Here's a sample video of self-myofascial unwinding that I did. I just wanted to note that this video has been sped up 2 times, that everyone has their own unique pattern and speed of unwinding depending on their past traumas and injuries and memories stored in the fascial system. So this is just a sample video that I did for my own unwinding, but yours could look completely different. And during this process, sometimes memories, pictures, feelings, emotions may come up as well. You may hit what we call still points, which are just pauses in the motion where your body is remembering that past trauma or injury. And this is an example of self-unwinding, which it's not done with the assistance of a therapist, as you can see. It may be helpful if you're just getting started with unwinding, myofascial unwinding, to do it with a trained myofascial release therapist, because they can assist you in eliminating gravity and helping to just support the body. John F. Barnes' Myofascial Release Approach consists of 3 components: structural release, myofascial unwinding, and myofascial rebounding. So again, this is just an example of self-myofascial unwinding. I'm going to read now from an article written by John F. Barnes called the John F. Barnes Myofascial Release Approach Part 2. Our survival mechanism. My experience has shown that when a trauma is too painful, too fearful, or so intense that we go into shock, our subconscious activates our survival mechanism and pulls our feeling intelligence out of our body. This survival mechanism numbs us so we can survive the ordeal. However, because science has ignored consciousness, most of you and your clients are trying to function or heal in this state of dissociation. In other words, your subconscious perceives that the truck is still crashing into your car. You are still falling down the stairs. The surgical knife is still cutting you, or you are still being attacked. The subconscious tightens against the unresolved trauma like a broken record that plays all day and all night. It does not matter how intelligent you are, how strong you are, or how hard you are trying to get better. It is not on the conscious level. Ignoring the conscious's bracing patterns has thwarted healthcare's ability to help people truly heal. You cannot consciously control these subconscious bracing patterns, and this chronic tightness throughout time begins to solidify the ground substance of the fascial system, creating and perpetuating structural fascial restrictions that result in pain, headaches, and restriction of motion. These holding patterns also create a state of mental and emotional hypervigilance and anxiety. Throughout many years, I've seen that nature wants us to learn from our experiences. However, when we have to dissociate to endure pain or to survive, we are left with a fragmented experience. Myofascial release, unwinding, and rebounding allow us to access the tissue memory that creates and stubbornly maintains these subconscious bracing patterns so that resolution is possible. Myofascial release, unwinding, and rebounding are the safe, efficient, and highly effective methods for releasing the structural fascial restrictions and subconscious holding patterns, hypervigilance, and anxiety, allowing the individual's self-correcting healing capacities to function properly. So although this is not a how-to-do self-myofascial release video, it's just a sample of what it may look like. It's really about allowing the mind to kind of take a step to the side. So it's really about softening and allowing the body to go into those past positions in space that hold those memories and that are holding the body hostage to the previous trauma. This can be stopped at any point. So a person goes into this kind of dreamy state of mind where they're not fully awake, but they're not yet asleep. And it's just that healing state of mind that can be stopped at any point because you're fully aware of your surroundings.